Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to my living room. My name is Katie O, and this is Moon Mama Musings. This is an astrology peephole for today, the 27th of June, 2021. We are currently in a waning gibbous moon phase in the sign of Aquarius, and it will change signs tomorrow on the, Tuesday, the 29th of June, 2021, into the sign of Pisces. All right, what have we got going in the astrology? Today is a big day, guys. There's some very, very special energy going on. The fact that Neptune went retrograde yesterday it's revolutionary. It has really turned a massive upheaval on the things that are going on right now. This ain't no regular shit, guys. Neptune in retrograde in the sign of Aquarius, in the sign of Pisces, the rose-colored glasses have come off, right? We're seeing things more clearly, and it is giving us an absolutely undeniable drive to clear out anything that is no longer working for us. Like, we just see things clearly now. It's the rose-colored glasses are off. Let me tell you, like, I have had a very, very, very extremely shocking experience where the rose-colored glasses came off, and something I was very convinced was one thing is really not. Holy hell. So yeah, that's fucking interesting. In any case, I think that this is going to be it's going to be for stuff's going down. All right, let's start talking about the moon. Okay, so first of all, the moon is in opposition with Mars. Mars is currently in the sign of Leo, and Mars in the sign of Leo Mars is already the warrior, right? But it's like in the sign of Leo, Mars they can go out and fight and work and do all of that stuff, but keep in mind, it's like Mars has been alone in the sign of Leo maybe a little bit too long. Maybe it's been hanging out by itself and gotten a little crazy. Maybe it's just been on a bender and it's literally losing its mind. Like, it's done mushrooms and gone crazy. It's like not the good type of Vegas. This is like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas when they're in the carousel, like, and they're bad tripping. Like, it's really fucking scary shit. So Mars is very volatile today, and in not a pretty way. The opposition with the moon is it's really that push and pull, but this is like trying to keep a rabid dog on a leash, or worse, it's like if an elephant could get rabies and be extremely violent, it would be like trying to hold it on a little like a leash made for a Pomeranian. All right, this is very scary, dangerous energy. It's really volatile. So be very, very careful, my dears, with your subconscious and your emotional bodies. The Mars is going to try and be on full attack. Mars is going to attack. It's the rabid animal turned into the corner. Okay. We have to be very careful to walk this fine line. But the thing is that there is a conducive energy that is kind of softening it, right? We have to soften this energy in order to heal ourselves and continue the work that we're doing. And Mars is actually in a sextile with the North Node at the same time. And a sextile is a beautiful, harmonious sort of like lay the groundwork to be able to, it's like the survey that you would do to the land before excavating it. Yeah, it's like you're not doing anything yet, you're just like seeing where, like you've got, okay, there's a big rock here and we're going to have to get rid of that, and there's some trees here that we're going to have to clear, and we're going to have to level the ground here, this kind of stuff. It's like making the game plan for how you better move forward with the real, like, physical manipulation of the land, the terraforming, so to speak. And the North Node is all about our direction forward, our North Star, our goals, our real true thing that inspires us to move towards our future, like our destiny. It's our destiny. So it's like the North Node is going like, easy does it, Mars. Like, the North Node is coming. It's like they're a very trained handler. We've called in the experts. We've called Siegfried and Roy in to deal with our angry tigers. Actually, maybe that's a bad example since they did get mauled. No, he's Caesar Milan. We've got a pesky dog. Mars is a pesky dog right now. It's like a real rabid animal that's been acting up and biting other dogs and fighting with people, and just like, it's not good. It's been in a cage. We've had to put it in a cage. The North Node is Caesar Milan going. And it's going to rehabilitate this dog. So it's like we now, like, our North Node, right, our destiny is coming in and saying, hey, don't forget me. I know things are difficult right now, but let me just help you with this problem for a moment. And we're going to get you back on track to get onto your North Node. We're going to get you back on track towards your destiny. Yeah, you had to take a bit of a detour. And yeah, it might have been a little bit, you might be bleeding a little bit from this animal trying to maul you. But we're going to clean up your wounds, and we're going to heal you, and we're going to make sure that I can tap you on the bum and send you off in the right direction, okay? North Node is very, it's kind of like, it's very much the star card, right? It's like that healing energy that helps us move towards the thing that we desire. The beautiful star, shining star in the sky, the North Star, the Star of Bethlehem, the Great Conjunction. It's all of these things. But this is like, I get the imagery very much of, yes, it's the star card with the healing, but the North Node is coming in as, so if any of you guys know the imagery of the tarot, the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, the Strength card is speaking to me right now. Obviously, Mars is in Leo also. So the Strength card depicts a woman taming a lion. Yeah. This North Node is coming in to tame the lion and give us strength to carry on towards our destiny. All right. It's very beautiful. It's calming of the beast. It's like Belle in Beauty and the Beast. She managed to soften that scary creature who was willing to lock her up for the rest of her life, you know, like, and yeah. Okay, what else have we got going on? We also have the moon making a conjunction with Saturn, which is retrograde in the sign of Aquarius. A conjunction is invaders of the body snatchers, right? So our subconscious emotional body is being invaded by a very volatile Saturn. Saturn is the angry father who usually has all his shit together and in the boxes and like organized. It's the father of karma. It's the structural. It's these are the rules, and this is how we do shit. This is how we do shit around here. It's yeah. But so this Saturn is usually that way, but I mean, Saturn is a little bit, again, Saturn is kind of getting, like last week he was a little bit sick of this whole retrograde energy because Aquarius is so opposite to him. Is retrograde in Aquarius, which means that he's like becoming innovative and becoming humanitarian and like trying to change things, and that's not in his nature, right? So he does get a little bit upset. And again, it's like we're trying to rewrite history. We're trying to settle our karmic bonds, but they are trying to hang on. Yeah. This is the energy of these old patterns are not wanting to let go. They don't want to let go. It's that last, it's the last cry before the dramatic, like, it's like one of these like very dramatic deaths in a movie. Like when somebody is hamming it up and they're like, oh, woe is me. Oh, it's getting dark. Oh, I can't see. Oh, what am I doing? Like real dramatic vibes. Okay. So Saturn is being a massive drama queen and going like, but it's safe to cut these ties. It's safe to release this karma. You've been doing a beautiful job of healing yourself and working towards your North Star, your North Node, your betterment. Okay. You're doing a really, really good job. But it's normal if you feel like these old patterns are hanging on for dear life right now. And this is kind of further aggravated in a way by the moon is in a square with Uranus. All right. And this is like a square is a boundaries, is a challenges, is an obstacles kind of, it's a challenging energy. And Uranus is the planet of sudden change and unexpected growth and evolution and just like, oh my God, upended, turning stuff on its head. It's the tower. So these changes feel like they're being forced on you. You feel like you haven't had a choice. You feel like you don't really want to walk away from this thing, or it works just fine. I don't need to fix it. It's this energy of like being in denial about the things that you have to actually release now. So we're not pleased about these we're not pleased about these unexpected upheavals. They are happening and we don't have a choice, right? We talked about this last in a few videos ago about how Uranus is really, when Uranus came into contact with Saturn, it was like, this is there's no more. This is the point of no return. We're not going back now. We are getting rid of this shit now. This unexpected changes, whether you like it or not. The house is falling down around you, and stay and get buried by the rubble, or clear space and just let the thing fall, and we can pick up the pieces afterwards and build a new house. You're worried that it's the energy of like, you're worried that if you know the whole old saying, if they say, if you love something, let it go. And if it's meant for you, it'll come back to you. It's like you're afraid to let go of something because you're worried it's not going to come back. And it's so important to you that you're like, I really don't know if I can risk it just never coming back. Like, I don't know if I can handle it. But again, it's like they're saying that you're safe. They're saying that you're safe. It's okay. You can let go of this stuff. It's time. Remember, it's time to let go. It's just time to let go. Okay, and last but not least, this is the most important aspect of today. Now, I want to call you back to the beginning where I mentioned that Mars has been alone in the sign of Leo, and it's gotten to the point where it's like it's like 2 straight weeks of him drinking his face off, and he's just gone a little bit crazy. It's the fear in Las Vegas, like Oh my God, your attorney he's not led you the right way. Your cigarette's broken and you're in the lobby of the hotel thinking that you're about to get eaten by dinosaurs. Like, it's a scary, scary thing. Yeah, so Mars is not doing good, but guess what? Today is the day. And actually, this could be happening exactly right now. Okay, in 18 minutes, or in 8 minutes, sorry. Venus is going to transit to the sign of Leo at 11:27 Bangkok time. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. This is 4 weeks of Venus going to be in Leo. Okay, first and foremost, let's just talk about Venus herself in Leo. Venus has done this beautiful thing. When she was left alone in Cancer, the mice are away, the cat will play, right? Or sorry, when the cat's away, the mice will play. It got rid of Mars and sent it off on its way to have its freaking crazy party, like just get the beans out of its system. And it stayed behind in the sign of Cancer and healed and went to the spa and went through all these treatments and meditated and did like all this stuff and like rejuvenated herself. All right. And now when she goes now into the sign of Leo, oh my God, is she ever? She is just like, she is Aphrodite. She is the absolute epitome of the embodiment of everything that is Venus, the goddess of love, the goddess of abundance, just like beautiful, creative, sexy, abundant, rich, fertile, amazing being. Like, this is like, oh my God, guys. If you've not been noticing people turning heads when you walk into a room, if you've not been noticing people singing your praises, and if you've not noticed people with the utmost of respect for you, oh my God, you're going to notice it now. People are just going to fall at your feet. This is the glow up coming through. It's like every pore of your skin is shining with the golden light of the universe. It's just fucking beautiful. Like, absolutely fantastic. For 4 weeks, we are going to thrive. And again, guys, I want to remind you of a concept that I've been saying is that, yes, Venus is going to thrive, but look, there is a dark side of it that we don't need to talk about because you guys, if you're watching me right now, you've done your work, and this is where the parting of the seas has been. And I feel like this Venus going into to Leo is the true final straw. She's given up, and now it's the parting of the seas. I don't need to talk to you guys about some of the things, like, I don't need to talk to you about the negative representation of Venus in the sign of Leo, because you're not even going to need to know about it. Because you've done your work and you've made yourself a beautiful person. You, as much as Venus has been at the spa, you have too. You've cognitive behavioral therapied yourself. You've meditated yourself into a state of bliss and release and surrender to the universe that has just brought you to this gorgeous place that you're going to be able to reap the utmost of the benefits of Leo's effect on Venus. Okay? She can become a total harlot in the sign of Venus, but she's not. She's literally becoming the strong, beautiful, amazing, like, she's Nefertiti, she's Cleopatra, she's Joan of Arc, she's like, oh my God, she's not Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc too, maybe not in a traditional beauty sense, but like the embodiment of the energy of Joan of Arc. But Helen of Troy, she's the face that sailed us out in 1,000 ships, right? Like, this is beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, so for the next 4 weeks, love in dramatic and exciting ways. Just be love. And I mean, like, in all ways, like, love your pets, love your family, love your friends, love your lovers, love your enemies, love your shopkeeper. Just like, be beautiful and generous and give all the love. Shine your light. Shine your light. It's going to help others even heal. Okay. You've done all this beautiful work and made yourself this gorgeous beacon. You're going to bask other people in that golden light that you are sharing now because you've fortified your foundations and you're just gorgeous. You may feel extra generous. Okay. So you might be making it rain a little bit. You might be a little bit, you might be really willing to like buy drinks for people or like take people out for dinner or pay for things or buy gifts for people. They may be extravagant. Maybe you buy yourself extravagant gifts. Either way, you're going to be feeling extremely generous. So maybe just be wary. Okay. Try not to live outside of your means, of course, especially when it comes to financial abundance. But the thing is that like, it's like one of these energies of like, you give, so it comes back, right? There is a fine line to take. Like, don't take the piss, right? If you're strapped for cash, don't go buy yourself a brand new car. Okay. But there is an aspect of like, being generous is going to help you magnetize good things to you. Like, don't have to worry about holding your last penny to your heart, because if you give that penny away, 20-fold will come to you. It's really, really a beautiful energy of give to the universe and it will give back to you with interest and big time interest. Your universal piggy bank is going to be exploding through this transit in Venus of 4 weeks, in Leo of Venus for the next 4 weeks. But yeah, this is like, you're gonna look so damn good. Oh my God. Like, I'm even hearing some of you guys go, oh my God, I'm totally ugly duckling. I'm such an ugly duckling. Like, everybody's always told me that I'm not very beautiful, or like I've always been kind of like the ugly kid, or, you know, like I was, my siblings were all very good looking, and I managed to be the one that hit every tree on the ugly, or every branch on the ugly tree on the way down. Guys, stop berating yourselves. First of all, you're a beautiful, beautiful creature. And let me tell you, even if you are not a traditional beauty, there is going to be something about you that people are not going to be able to deny. Like, you're going to get more compliments than you ever had in your life. People are going to be like, oh my God, your skin. What do you do to your skin? Like, what cream do you use? What soap do you use? They're going to want to know your beauty regimes. They're going to want to know who gives you your massages. They're going to want to know your therapist's name. They're going to, like, literally, they're just going to want to know everything about what your rituals are to make you the way you are, because everybody wants a piece of you. Everybody wants some of that glow. They just don't know. They're like, it's a miracle product. It's almost like, I'm getting that, if any of you guys have ever seen Nip Tuck. There's I think it's the 3rd or 4th season or something like that. I can't even remember. Or maybe it's the 2nd season. Anyway, one of them, they make this, they market and brand this mystery face product that's like absolutely revolutionary for your skin, and it turns out to be something very vulgar. But it's like this idea of like, you know, like you don't necessarily need to divulge all your secrets about what it is that's made you beautiful, okay? You can give people little tidbits that are going to help them, right? You can give them the mystery cream, but don't tell them what's inside of it. Yeah. Like, you can help these people heal, but just like, you don't necessarily have to get into all of the details of how you've done your shadow work, right? Like, you don't need to bore people with how you chase your demons away. Okay. They're not going to quite understand, and they might kind of go like, that's a little weird that you were like called to do rituals like that. Like, I don't know if it might just turn people off. So there's parts of your rituals that, like, by all means, if you're called to do them, but like, abso-fucking-lutely. But just like, you know, you might not want to share with the Joneses. You don't have to tell the Joneses everything, right? Okay, I'm going to pull you guys from the Starseed oracle, and they wanted me to pull you guys a feather as well today. So team of teams, what do we need to know for this moon transit? Okay, inner earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings, and whale and orc elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Oh boy, I have to pull you a song too, don't I? All right, sorry guys, we're not going to be doing tarot for unlive for a few days, so I guess they want me to plug the holes with a little extra piece of cards for you. I'm not going to go crazy into depth, but we're going to talk about these. I'll pull you a feather, and then I'll bring you out a song. Okay. Okay, Will and Orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. First of all, you're going to be called very much to go to the center of the earth, to have meditations where you center and ground yourself in a very, like, you need to ground yourself in your emotions. I'm hearing like there's water in both of these cards. A whale dives very deep, sleeps upside down. Like, you've got to be able to submerge yourself in your emotions and your subconscious and your water in order to be able to share your song correctly. And this is opening of your throat chakra. Some of you guys have had a major blockage in your throat chakra, and I'm hearing they're clearing it out now. This is going to be the end of it. They're going to be clearing it. They're going to be soothing it. Get connected with water. If you have a lake or a stream or a river or an ocean nearby, go swimming. Try and make a ritual for the next few days. Just go to the ocean, go to the sea. If you don't have any water, run a bath. If you don't have a bathtub, just have a nice shower and set the intention that the water is to cleanse you. It's very important. And sound as well. Try and, if you don't already, use certain frequencies while you're sleeping, like throw YouTube on or something like that with a frequency at a very low volume just near your bed, not with the phone on the bed, but like near your bed, just to kind of like help your subconscious go through all of these growing pains, right? But what they're saying is the inner earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Yes, Uranus, unexpected change. However, we have got this beautiful healing energy right now. All of this is for the better of you, and it's going to clear these blockages. It's going to make you more grounded and more centered in this beautiful earth that we have, okay? You're going to feel more like a human after we get rid of all of this extra stuff that's been latching onto us because we weren't aware of how maybe we leaked energy out to people. Maybe some of you guys have got to get, maybe you need some tourmaline or some quartz. I think they're probably the most important stones for me is white quartz and black tourmaline. They are very, very important, very, very important stones, and I always have them. I have a piece of tourmalinated quartz around my neck and a piece of black tourmaline all the time, for protecting my energy field and transmuting any negativity that comes to me in towards healing energy and sending it back, like return to sender kind of deal. And be careful about that too. Remember, it's not just like, oh, I don't want any of this energy. Be mindful. If you push away energy that's coming towards you, it's going to go somewhere, right? So try and set some good intention to where it goes and how it goes, okay? Transmute that energy and send it back to return to sender in form of healing. Because if somebody's sending you shitty energy, it's because they need to heal themselves. And you are a beautiful beacon, so you can help them with that, even if they don't ask you for it. It's a very simple thing. You think to yourself, all right, I'm going to hold my quartz and my tourmaline. All right, my beautiful lovelies, my gorgeous humans, my beautiful circuit. We are fortifying our energy. We're creating a beautiful bubble of light around us that protects us. And whenever energy that is undesirable or not useful for us comes towards us, it bounces off that. As soon as it touches our shield, it transmutes, the shield touches it, transmutes it into beautiful healing energy and returns it to whomever sent it to us, to help them in their healing process, because hopefully they're not going to do that to other people that aren't as strong as us and know how to deal with it. All right. So just set yourself little intentions about that. Yeah, this is a really beautiful, I'm being called, look at this, like the banks of this, it's like the inner, like it's like the cavern in the center of the earth, right? And there's like this beautiful civilization. So they're saying set up shop in this beautiful healing place, okay? There's part of your energy that needs to stay sort of grounded there so that you can perform this healing not only for yourself, but for others. It's very interesting, guys. We've become beautiful. This beautiful lighthousey kind of vibe it's going to help us. It's going to help us. Okay, guys, we have the Falcon. It's beautiful black and white striped energy. So I'm hearing, again, they're saying black tourmaline and white quartz. Black tourmaline and white quartz. Very important, my friends. Or if you can find tourmalinated quartz, go for that too. Really, really beautiful stone as well. So the Falcon says, use your keen perception and skill in making decisions and do not delay. Guys, get on this soon. It's very important to fortify your energy. If you've already started, it's great. Keep on doing it, but make sure that you set intentions every day to fortify your energy to make sure that you're protected. Because people, when you are this beautiful beacon, people are attracted to you more and more. And there's like, all types are going to be attracted to you, and you need to be able to fortify your energy so the people that are not going to serve you or are going to harm you aren't able to stick with you. Because that kind of energy, it's sticky. It stays with you. It stays for a long time. Even when you're finished interacting with the person, it can stick with you and continue to affect you. So they're saying be very careful about this. This Falcon, this is a messenger saying, guys, we want you to be very wary about the people that you interact with and about the energy that you give to people, because some people are taking advantage of it and it could be hard. It could be harming you. Okay, give me 1 second. All right, so if you've not ever been over on Instagram to watch any of my lives, first of all, please come join the circuit. It's great fun. We've got some really beautiful people there, and we go live with every moon transit and any like particularly interesting aspect, in astrology, such as full moons, eclipses. Occasionally things like, I didn't do it for Venus because I'm doing this one and I've been live many, many days in a row, but sometimes certain planets changing sign I will do a live about if it is particularly important. But if you haven't been over there, go check it out. This is a deck that I've developed myself. Basically, I call it the Pretty Things Heart Awakening Oracle deck, or Oracle playlist, rather. When I started all of this process of sort of going into a chrysalis and reworking myself down to goop and rebuilding myself into a functional human, I started making a playlist, and I had a bunch of songs that I just added to this playlist all the time. And I got called to actually turn it into a deck. So here it is, and we're going to pull you a song for today. That one flipped over, but it didn't come all the way out. I want a flyer. What's the song of the day? Oh, wow. I love this song. Okay, this song is called Bloom by Paper Kites. It's number 81. This is a number 9. 9 is a gorgeous number. It's a number of being connected to divinity. But it's like understanding that I am only one part of a whole greater things. It's like 7 is an individualistic 3D world energy where we have to focus on ourselves, and 9 is we've got to focus on ourselves, but for the betterment of all of these things. It's a very important number. And the lyrics on the card are, shall I write it in a letter? Shall I try to get it down? Oh, you fill my head with pieces of a song I can't get out. Can I be close to you? Ooh, ooh. I'm hearing from this can I be close to you is like I said, you've got sticky energy, my friends. There are people that are trying to latch onto you and they're trying to suck you dry. And it's not good for you. You've got to be able to fortify your energy because it's like when you're in interaction with them, okay, that's fine. You've given them permission, right? But like if you go home and they're still sucking energy from you, it's not a good vibe. These people, they might not have bad intentions, but they don't realize how this affects somebody who is very sensitively in tune with energy, like yourself and like myself and like the rest of the members of the circuit that are here. We are extremely sensitive and empaths, and if we're not careful, it pokes holes in our cup and slowly water trickles out, and people are just like, they're scrounging at the bottom of the stem of the glass just waiting to get a drop of that water that's seeping out of the cup, and they'll do anything to get it. All right, and it doesn't matter if it hurts you, they'll do it. So be very, very careful, my friends. Shall I write it in a letter? Shall I try to get it down? Oh, you fill my head with pieces of a song I can't get out. Again, the sound energy is very healing for you. You've got to clue into sound, whatever it may be. Maybe try sound healing. Listen to those frequencies while you sleep. Maybe affirmations, maybe whale songs, all of that kind of stuff. But tune into sound so that you may heal, because there's something that's just trying to, it won't leave you alone. And it's time to clear it out. That's it. All right, my dears, I will be back here on YouTube tomorrow, the 28th of June, 2021, for a little discussion on astrology. It will be much briefer than today. This is the longest one I've done so far, but we had a lot to talk about. So I wish you guys a beautiful day, beautiful night, beautiful morning, whatever is where you are, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow here back on YouTube for another Astrology People. Sorry for anything you're going through. If I've made you feel a certain way, thank you so much for ending these crappy cycles that have been wearing you down. And thank you for lending your energy to the circuit and being the beautiful, beautiful human that you are. I love you to the ends of the earth and to infinity and beyond. And I accept this, but I hope you do too. And if not, it's all good. Catch you next time. Bye.